What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Fitz. Thank you for tuning in. Um, uh, yeah, I am just happy to be back on live again, getting these videos going. Today, I'm going to be talking about 30 ways that you can increase your sales. 30 ways you can increase your sales. I'm going to be making more content like this to help out entrepreneurs. I know that's my target audience, and I know that I've been kind of not really doing long-term, long-form content, but I'm going to do more long-form content because I've been getting a lot of great responses. So today I'm going to be talking about 30 ways to increase your sales. Okay. Now, before I get into it, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you let me know if this is the type of content you want to see from me. Um, Ultimately, my goal is to help entrepreneurs increase the value of their time. And the more you increase your sales, you are increasing the value of your time, because as you bring in more and more income and you add more value and you get better at sales, you're ultimately able to do more in less time. Okay, you're able to experience more in less time. You're able to buy more. You're able to leverage the money that you're making from the increased sales to buy back some of your time. So that's why this is super important. If you want to increase your sales, make sure you listen to all 30 of these tips. Okay. So I'm not going to keep you all day. I'm going to get into this. The first tip for increasing your sales is to know your target audience. Okay. This is one of the things that I help many of my clients with, is to define their target audience. So what do I mean by defining your target audience and their needs? Who are you trying to appeal to? Okay, so let's take a random business. Let's take a pizza shop. Okay, let's say that you're a pizza shop and you are trying to appeal to people that love pizza, right? You're trying to appeal to people that love pizza. Okay, if you are trying to appeal to people that love pizza, like, and I'm not talking about this vegan pizza. I'm talking about the pizza that's cheesy and real fattening and unhealthy, that type of pizza. Okay, you're trying to appeal to these people. Are you going to be talking about how healthy this pizza is? Probably not. Are you going to be putting a message out there about working out and exercising if you're trying to sell pizza? Probably not. Why? Because you understand that your target audience doesn't want to hear about exercising when they're thinking about pizza. They want to think about how good the cheese is going to taste, the pepperonis. They want to see you lift the pizza up and the stringy cheese go. That's what they want, right? That's what they want. And so one of the things to keep in mind when you are trying to find your target audience is, who are you trying to help? And one of the ways that you can figure out who your target audience is by sitting down and making a list of your skill set. Here's my skill set and here's what I offer. Here's the value that I'm trying to offer. Okay. You create something called a persona. A persona is your ideal customer. What age is your ideal customer? What are their spending habits? What are their income? In the pizza shop example, maybe you live in an area where there's older people. And so you know that the people in this area, maybe their doctors are telling them, hey, you can't eat pizza. You can't eat pizza because it has a lot of salt. So maybe you put a message out there that, hey, our pizza is reduced sodium. Our pizza is reduced sodium. Or this is an area where there's a lot of people who maybe are health conscious. So we have veggie pizzas, right? It's not necessarily healthy, but we have veggie pizzas. That's something we offer. If you know your target audience, then you know what to market to them. Okay. So that's tip number one. If you want to increase your sales, know your target audience. Who are you speaking to? Right? In that pizza shop example, if your business says pizza and people think you're a pizza shop, and then they get there and all you're selling is Mexican food or Italian food. Well, I guess Italian because the pizza. Okay, Mexican food and let's say soul food, right? You're not selling pizza, but your target audience is expecting that. What will happen? You will start to lose your target audience. Okay, so if you're not sending the right messages to your target audience, you're not delivering what your target audience wants, then your sales will decrease. So know your target audience and know their needs. That's one. Okay. Number two, use social media to promote your products and services. I know a lot of people struggle with using social media because they don't want to get on camera. They're camera shy, they're introverts. But listen, social media can change the way your business operates because you're able to reach people that you would not have otherwise been able to reach. So, for example, if you are a real estate agent and you want to reach people in your community, you want to tell them about, hey, I'm a real estate agent and I can help you buy and sell real estate, blah, 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 right? You get on social media, maybe you go and record you showing some properties, or you make 10 videos about top 10 things you can do to prepare to buy for a home, to buy a home, that type of thing. Use social media to increase your sales because you'll be able to get in front of the audience. You'll be able to add value and let them know what it is you do. Okay. Now, so that's number two, social media. Number three, and I know a lot of people are against this, but offer discounts to attract new customers. That doesn't mean you have to keep giving your customers discounts, but maybe attract new customers by giving them a discount. And here's what I mean. Okay. We live in a very competitive market, and there's all these options, and people want to know that if they invest, if they spend their hard-earned money on your product, they are going to get what they want. And the best way that you can the best way that you can attract people is give first and then receive. Connect and then convert. When you offer discounts, when you offer a promotion, right, there's something called the reciprocity effect. This is a psychological thing where if you give somebody something, they're more likely to give you something back, right? So if you give them something that's good, they're more likely to come back because it's a kind gesture. Now, make sure what you're giving them is quality. Make sure that it's worth coming back to if you give them something for free or a discount. But discounts are a great way to attract new customers. Okay. Now, number four is going to be create engaging content. This goes back to social media, but it's a step deeper because when you create engaging content, what that means is you didn't just make a video, but you made a video that was engaging, that prompts people to do something. So I'll give you an example. Here's a video that may not be engaging. Here's an example. I'm a real estate agent. Here's an example of a video. Hey man, I sell properties. Come buy a home. Right? Very basic, not engaging. Now, here's an example of me being engaging in that. I'm a real estate agent and I want to be engaging. Hey, are you looking to buy a home, but you don't really know where to start? Everyone's telling you go on Zillow. People are telling you go on realtor.com. People are telling you about their friend that's a real estate agent, their coworker that's a real estate agent. Stop. Sit down and try to understand what it is you actually want. Why are you buying a home? Where do you want to live? What type of lifestyle do you want to live? What is your budget? All of those things. If you need help figuring out what to do to buy a home, make sure you contact me. That's a little more engaging. You're telling people what you do. You're telling them, you're giving them a call to action. The enthusiasm is up. So when you're creating content, make sure you're engaging so that people actually want to reach out and do business with you. All right. So that's number four. Number five is you want to offer exceptional customer service. Like if you want to increase your sales, offer great customer service. Because here's the thing, even if you don't know the answer to a question, even if you're not the best, if you make people feel like you care, that goes a long way. If you make somebody feel like you care, they will do business with you at some point. And maybe it's not even that you have what they're looking for, but guaranteed you're going to increase your sales if you make people feel comfortable with you. Okay? You're going to increase your sales. If you can make people feel comfortable with you, you will increase your sales. Why? Because people do business with other people who make them feel comfortable. Nobody wants to do business with an asshole. Nobody wants to do business with people that they think that they're better than them. So make sure that you are offering exceptional customer service and that you are showing people that you care. Okay? So the next one. This next one is you are going to want to partner with other businesses. Now, I know this may seem extreme. Partnering with other businesses is scary. You're putting yourselves out there. But when you partner with other businesses, what you're doing is adding credibility. You're letting people know, hey, look, I'm somebody who's trusted by other business owners. And because I'm trusted by other business owners, right, they may be able to give you other clients. They may be able to recommend people to you. They may be able to give you referrals that you wouldn't have had access to. Partner with other businesses that make sense. If you're a real estate agent, partner with some lenders. If you're an online coach, partner with some influencers. If you do lawn care services, partner with some real estate agents, right? Partner with people, maybe pool people, right? Be looking to offer your services and partner with other businesses. So that was number 6. Number 7, right? I haven't been numbering them. I've just been going through my list. Number 7, you want to attend networking events. Attending networking events puts you in front of people that can become potential clients, and it also puts you in front of professionals. The way that's going to help increase your sales is obvious. You network, you build these relationships, and as you build more relationships, you come into contact with people that may need your services, and you're able to then get people you wouldn't have gotten, or they can refer you. So always be looking to network and tell people what you do. Okay. This next one, number 8, okay, offer personalized solutions to people's problems. Nobody wants to just feel like a cog in a machine. They don't want to feel like this generic, oh, you're just selling to me, and this is what you tell everybody, right? We've all been in those situations where maybe it was a relationship, and it's like, oh, you use those pickup lines on everybody, though, or you say that to everybody. You're just trying to get me. People like when you make them feel special. So make sure you personalize your offers, personalize your business to people so that those people feel special. Okay. Number 9, using email marketing. Email marketing is very powerful because it has a high organic reach. The people on your email list ideally showed interest at some point and signed up to be on your email list, which means when you send them an email, they are more likely to buy or engage with your content because they've already showed interest by signing up for your email address. Very powerful way to increase sales. You can send people directly to your website, promotions, all that great stuff, and engage the types of things that we've been talking about. So make sure you're using email marketing. Next one, okay? Number 10. So we're a third of the way through. Number 10, you want to use paid advertising when you can, like if it makes sense. Paid advertising can increase your sales because it allows you to pay to play. It allows you to pay to reach a wider audience. Okay. And when you're able to reach a wider audience, and here's the thing, with paid advertising, you can even pay for keywords. So if let's say you're a real estate agent in Dallas and you want to show up on ads where people type in Dallas real estate agent, you can go and create an email or an advertising campaign where when people type those things in, you show up on a list, right? That's a way that you can increase your sales because now you're getting people that are actually searching for the thing that you offer, services you offer. So paid advertising is a great way to increase your sales. Okay. 11, use customer reviews and testimonials. So customer reviews and testimonials are very powerful because, and I'm not talking about the fake ones, I'm talking about the ones where somebody actually did business with you and they're willing to leave a testimonial or a review. When they leave reviews and testimonials, it psychologically lets people know, hey, this person did business with somebody else and they had something good to say. And so now that increases the chances that somebody will look at that and say, is this a credible source? Yes. Okay, I feel a little bit better about doing business with this person. So testimonials are very, very powerful. Number 12, okay? And again, this is just 30 basic ways to increase your sales. you want to monitor your website analytics. Now, I know this may be a little too technical for people, but if you can monitor your analytics, which anybody can go online and put, Google Analytics on their website, that's going to show you how many people are visiting your website. In many cases, it'll give you data such as what city they were in or what links they clicked on. Analyze your data, and if you see what are people clicking on, what are they not clicking on, you're using heat maps to see what area people are spending the most time in, what are they likely reading, then you can tailor your message even further. Like I was saying earlier, know your audience. When you're analyzing those analytics, then you know your audience. When you know your audience, you can better cater that message. And the better you cater your message to your audience, the more likely it is that it'll resonate and then increase your sales. Let's go. Okay. Number 13, offer a referral program. Okay. Referral programs are very, very crucial because a referral program is you did business with somebody or there's somebody that just likes your business and they are referring people to you and you are incentivizing them to refer people to you through your referral program. Maybe you're offering a $25 gift card, Amazon gift card, Cheesecake Factory gift card, whatever it is, you're incentivizing people to refer their friends and family to you. And when people are referred to you, it's increasing the chances that you'll get that sale because people trust people that they trust, right? What I'm trying to say is people trust other people who the people they trust. So if I'm person A and I recommend a service to my dad, he's more likely to go with that service because he trusts me. So that trust can be transferred. So if you are trying to increase your sales, think about starting a referral program. Very powerful. Okay. Number 14, hosting events. When you host events, you're able to showcase your skills. When you showcase your skills, people let their guard down a little bit because again, remember earlier I was saying, people are hesitant to do business with you because they don't know if you are who you say you are. When you showcase your skills, without them having to pay, now they're able to get a taste of it before they give you that money for the full thing. Showcasing your skills is a powerful way to let people know you are the real deal. Here's what I do. I'm a real estate agent. Boom. Let me show you how well I know the market. Let me host this event where I'm answering questions. Boom. Great stuff. Okay. The next one, 15. So we're halfway through. You want to optimize your website. Okay. You want to optimize your website. And what this means is that you essentially, when somebody types in something that has to do with your products or services or that industry, you want to be on that page essentially. So if you type in right now, how do I start a blog? There will be pages that show up on how to start a blog. Those pages that show up were optimized so that when people type that in, their information shows up. Imagine anyone that watches scary movies, Candyman. Say his name 3 times and he appears, right? Say his name 3 times and he appears. I'm not going to do it, but essentially that's what it is. You say his name 3 times and he appears. You want that same idea when somebody types something into Google or another search engine. You want to appear when they're talking about this. And the only way you're going to appear is by optimizing your website so that your website responds to the search engine when somebody types something in. So investing in SEO, which is search engine optimization, is incredibly useful if you are trying to increase your sales because it gives you more organic reach. Okay. More organic reach. Number 16. Okay. You want to use retargeting ads. And this goes back to when I was saying using analytics. Retargeting ads is somebody came to your website. Maybe they viewed your coaching program, or maybe they viewed a couple properties on your website. You want to keep advertising to people that already showed interest. So when you're doing retargeting ads, you're taking the data that's available from your analytics and you're putting that into a system that then allows you to push the ads to people that are already showing interest in your products, right? Do you want to be advertising to people that have showed no interest, or do you want to be advertising to people that showed interest? If you want to waste money, go to the people that you're not really sure about that have showed no interest. If you want to increase your sales, you want to put money into advertising that's going to reach people that are actually interested in what you're selling, right? Amazing. Retargeting ads is an amazing way to increase your sales. Okay. Number 17. We're on number 17. Offer upsells. Okay. So if you have multiple products, like let's say that you are, let's just use an example, right, of upselling. If you are buying ice cream, right? Let's say you're going to the store to buy vanilla ice cream. An upsell would be, well, sprinkles, right? You're buying ice cream. You want some sprinkles on that? Boom. Now they're selling sprinkles. Or you go to a restaurant and you're buying food and they say, do you want to drink with that? Right? They're upselling you. This is like toothbrushes go with toothpaste, mouthwash. Like if you're ever on Amazon, when you get to the bottom, when it's talking about your purchase, it says also purchase with these things. Like these are items that are typically purchased with this. That's upselling. Upselling is when you attach something to the sale to try to get an additional sale. That is upselling. Very powerful way to increase sales if you have multiple products. Okay. If you have multiple products. Number 18. We are getting through this list. Number 18. Use scarcity or urgency tactics. Okay. Now, this is one that you have to be very careful with because you're not trying to make somebody fear not getting it. But what you want to do is create a sense of urgency. You want your service or product to be top of mind. So when I say create a sense of urgency, what I'm saying is this. Listen to these two different messages and let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, this first one is me not creating a sense of urgency. This first example, okay? Yeah, I offer coaching. If you want to buy my coaching program, go to my website, fitsmindset.com. That's no urgency. Here's urgency, okay? Listen, we all have a limited amount of time on earth, and right now you're not where you want to be. If you want to increase the value of your time and make sure that in a year you're where you want to be, go to my website and sign up for a free consultation, fitsmindset.com. If you want to start moving forward with your goals and change your life within the next year. Boom. That's creating a sense of urgency. You only have a limited amount of time. So now I'm putting it in the client's mind. Listen, you don't have forever to do this. You have a limited amount of time. Now I'm using 1 year to get them to picture in a year from now, do you want to be in the same place or do you want to be in a better place? I'm putting urgency on it by, hey, I need to make this happen. I need to change something this year, right? Sense of urgency. Need to do this. So create a sense of urgency, but do it ethically. Let your clients know that your product is worth it. If you don't create a sense of urgency, nobody will. I always say this, nobody is in a rush to make you successful. If you want to be successful, you have to create a sense of urgency. You have to let people know what you do. You have to stop hiding behind the camera. You have to start going out there and letting people know you're serious. You have to make it your business to make people know that you are in business. Nobody is in a rush to make you successful. All right. So next one, number 19, provide exceptional post-sale support. So what that means is after you make the sale, don't treat people like crap, right? Like don't just, oh, I made the sale and now I'm not going to respond to them, or I'm not going to check up on them, or I got my money, screwed it. No, people will remember how you acted after you got paid, right? Remember that. The gold is in the follow-up. People will remember how you acted after you followed up. So okay, here's an example. I was moving recently, right? And I used a moving company. And this moving company charged by the hour, right? But there is a minimum of 2 hours that you automatically got paid for. So, and if you go over that 2 hours, you have to pay additional. So one of the things that had happened was when we went from my old property to my new property, the mover had gotten lost, right? And so they showed up at my new property like 10 to 15 minutes late. At the end, we were 10 to 15 minutes over 2 hours. And he charged me for it. Instead of being accountable and saying we were 10 to 15 minutes late because I got lost, he charged me for it. But guess what? I will never do business with him again, because the way he acted after he was paid or after the job was done left a bad taste in my mouth. He even had the nerve to ask for a tip, right? That's somebody that's just focused on the money. And when customers realize that you're just focused on the money, they don't want to do business with you. Yes, everyone understands that there's money to be made. This is a transaction, but people don't want to feel like you're just in it for the money. So when that mover was responsible for us going over 2 hours and then charged me for it, I didn't make a big deal about it. I said, you know what? Next time I move, I just won't call you. And that's what your customers are going to do. They're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to refer anybody to you. I'm not going to do business with you. So make sure you take care of people even after the sale. Even after the sale. Number 20, okay? And these are, again, to recap, these are 30 ways to increase your sales. We are on number 20. Number 20, create video content. When you get in front of a camera, magic things happen because you are showing people what you are capable of. You are showing people, hey, look, here's my personality. Here's me. There's a sense of authenticity, right? When you're just typing something, they don't know if that's really you. They don't, like, when you get in front of a video, they can see you. They can put a name to the face. They can see your personality, right? There's just something about video, and video is shown to be the most effective way to reach people. So make sure you're adding video into your content. All right. Next one, number 21, partnering with influencers, right? So influencers, for those of you who do not know, influencers are pretty much what they sound like. They are people within a certain industry or in a certain niche that influence what people do within that niche. So if you are an online coach and there's an entrepreneur influencer who, if they say go to that coaching program, someone's going to go to that coaching program. They have influence. So if you partner with influencers that are in your space, that can be a powerful way to increase sales. Okay. Number 22, you want to use live chat for your customers, right? Live chat. Live chat is essentially, or chat bots, where somebody has a question and they can go and type it in. Maybe it's after hours and get pretty much general responses back. So for instance, I have something set up on my website where if somebody messages me, it automatically messages back and says, thank you. How can I help you? Things like that. That can increase your sales because it frees up your time and it gives somebody an immediate response. And as you know, in sales, the quicker you're able to respond to people, the more likely it is they will do business with you. Okay. Number 23, attend trade shows or other industry events. This is super important. You have to stay updated on what's happening in your industry. You don't want to be the person that doesn't know what's happening in their industry. When you stay up to date on your industry, you're making relationships. You know the latest information. You know what's happening. You are in a position to be a credible expert leader in your area. Go to trade events, go to these shows. Make sure you're networking, bumping elbows with the people that matter, and stay fresh, right? Stay fresh. Number 24, create a loyalty program. So this goes back to post sales. You want to reward people for doing business with you. When you have a loyalty program, this is you rewarding the people that constantly do business with you. And they should be rewarded, right? They can support other businesses, but they're choosing you. Don't be so arrogant to think that you're the only one out there. Reward people who support you. Reward them, and they'll keep coming back and supporting you. All right. Number 25, use A/B testing to optimize your marketing. So for those of you who don't know what A/B testing is, A/B testing is where you put out different content and you change small things between the content to see which one worked better. So here's an example. Let's say you're putting out a YouTube video and you want to test whether the titles matter, right? So you maybe one title is how 30 ways to increase your sales, and you want to see how well that does. And the other title is 30 ways to increase your sales and become a millionaire within a year. And that's the only change that you made between the videos. A/B testing is where you test those out and see which one had better results, and then you go with the one that had better results. A/B testing is very powerful because it allows you to optimize your message. It allows you to see what gets the better response, and then you can go with that better response. Okay, very powerful. Number 26, provide in-depth product information to help your customers. Sometimes we just assume as entrepreneurs, because we're in this space and this is what we do all the time, that people know what we're talking about. They may not. It's your job to educate your client base. Some people don't know what it is you actually do. Explain it to them. Get in front of a camera. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Here's my business. Here's how my business can help you. Don't make it all about you. Inform people on what you do. They want to hear it. All right. Number 27. You want to create a sense of urgency by maybe creating limited time offers, right? This is different than creating a sense of urgency in terms of somebody getting it done. But hey, look, my business is growing. This price may not always be here. I'm rewarding you for being in early. Hey, if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, do it. I have 5 coaching clients right now. I can take on 10 at this price point, but after 10, I'm going to have to bump my price up, right? Create a sense of urgency using limited time offers. Number 28, social proof. Social proof is essentially where you have proof online that you are who you say you are and that what you're doing actually works. You don't want to be somebody that doesn't have social proof, because when you don't have social proof, people will typically go with other people that have that social proof. So make sure as you are getting wins, you're documenting those wins so that you can put it on display online. That's all social proof is it's your display window online that shows why people should do business with you, right? Number 29, and one of the most important, I think, is to use customer feedback to improve. Many people are afraid of constructive criticism, but the next time you are doing something, I want you to just ask your clients, right? I want you to say, hey, what could I have done better? I'm constantly trying to improve. What could I have done better? And just shut up. Let them talk. When you use customer service to get better, ultimately you're optimizing it so that you can increase sales and provide a better service, a superior service. So do not discount customer feedback. All right. And last but not least, number 30, you want to continuously analyze and adjust your strategy. Listen, a plan just gets you started. You want to constantly be in the game, figuring out how you can do better, what's working, what's not working. I saw Patrick Bet David. He's an online influencer, entrepreneur. He said every quarter we have a meeting, I believe, where we figure out what we're not going to do anymore. We have a do not list, because as you increase sales, as you become more valuable, there are things that you cannot do anymore. You just don't have the time. So you have to figure out what's most important for your business, for your life, and what fits in with your goals. And that means continuously analyzing, figuring out what to do, what not to do, and how to attack and ultimately get the results you want. Whew. All right. So that is 30 ways to increase your sales. I hope you got value from this video. If so, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button if you want more content like this. Let me know in the comment section. And until next time, I am out. But before I go, if you are looking to get coaching, if you are looking for a life coach, productivity coach, I help entrepreneurs increase the value of their time by doing more of what matters. This means holding you accountable, setting goals, figuring out your why, your purpose, your drive, what it's actually going to take, creating an action plan. Okay. If that sounds like something you're interested in, click the link in the description to schedule a free 30-minute consultation with me, where we'll go over all of that and see if my coaching program is right for you. So till next time, I am out. Peace.